Hi, I'm Pat James Dementry, and I wanted to take just a moment to share something very personal and sort of a mission, and that is to make sure you and your family and the people you love have a carbon monoxide detector. You know, I had had a carbon monoxide detector for years, plugged it in, never thought about it. I only had one. One night when I was laying in bed, it went off, but just for a couple of minutes. I didn't really think anything about it. Went through my day, got off the air. On the way home, something said to me, you know what, maybe you should go buy a new one, because I thought that one was broken. So I'll be honest, I stopped, I bought one for each floor. When I got them home and I plugged them in, they were blaring. Because realize carbon monoxide is odorless, it didn't smell like anything, and I thought it couldn't be happening to me. Well, thank goodness I did that, because those carbon monoxide detectors saved my life and my family's life. When I called 911, they came and they made sure that everything was fine.
You know, it's interesting that something so small can have such a large impact on somebody's life.
Smaller than my cell phone.
Oh, and changing somebody's life, saving a life. You just heard Pat share her story, and I remember the first time I heard that story, I was like, oh, my heart was in my throat, right? Like, I mean, like, if she hadn't kind of double checked, right? And the thing is that, you know, if you're in your home and you hear this alarm go off, don't double check. Just get your things and leave. Assume that the machine has done its job.
Correct.
Assume that when you hear this 85 decibel alarm, that it is telling you, get out, and you should pay attention. Because carbon monoxide, they call it the silent killer for a reason, is odorless, it's colorless, it's tasteless, you can't see it, you can't taste it, you can't smell it. And that means that you do need a machine to detect its presence in your life.
You do.
So this is Amy D'Angelo, everybody, and well, happy holidays to you.
Thank you, same
Thank
to
you
you
for bringing us something like this.
And I'm so glad that QVC does. This morning, as I was driving into work, I heard of 4 different carbon monoxide related incidents that didn't have such good outcomes.
Right.
And I never want to hear that, especially because QVC brings this to us. They make it so easy to get it. But they call it the silent killer again because you can't see it, you can't taste it, you can't smell it. And it comes from the incomplete combustion of fossil fuels. And those fossil fuels are the coal, the wood, the oil, all the things that we use in our home every single day, whether it's to light a burner, a generator, you know, even our automobiles, but all sorts of sources that we have every single day. And my girlfriend, she was cooking for the holidays. This was 10, 12 years ago. Her stove malfunctioned and had a carbon monoxide leak. And it happens like that.
You know, we're going to show the graphic because I remember I was like, well, what are the things in my house that would even cause carbon monoxide? Take a look because they're so common. The things that actually are the sources, you'd go, oh man, I guess this would be an issue if something happened in my house.
Yeah.
So here are the sources that we might not think of or don't know of because we're not scientists, for crying out loud.
Right. Well, it's your portable heaters, your chimney, an automobile, your clothing dryer, your hood, your vent, your fireplace. Of course, we all know about the generators. Please, this is like a tip. Make sure that your generator is not near your house.
And not a window that can come in.
Exactly.
And by the way, pause a second because like my dryer, where I dry my clothes, that was the one that was so shocking to me.
Yes.
I figured, you know what, if you've got an attached garage, that's probably a problem.
Yep.
The hood over your stove, of course, that makes sense. Yep. But a dryer, and that is one of those things. So we put that chart up to show you that those sources are available and are in your home all the time. And if there's a leak from one of those common things that you're using, this is what you need to kind of to tell you it's time to get out. And then we have a suggestion of where authorities suggest we put carbon monoxide detectors.
Correct. We suggest that you put one on each and every level. If you sleep with your door closed, or if you're like my dad that wears a hearing aid, please put one inside the bedroom because you need to hear this. And if you live in a ranch style home, put one on each end of the home.
Yeah.
But I want to actually sound this one. This one has been modified for us so that there you go. You can hear it. It's got 4 loud beeps. Oh, there we go. 4 loud beeps. And then it is a pause. 4 more beeps, a pause. Now that number is the readout. The gas is measured in parts per million. Please, 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 if you hear it go off, leave your home. Don't go looking for that number.
Right.
Because emergency services knows exactly how to handle that. They will go and look for it. You don't have to tell them. Just leave your home. Grab your loved ones, grab your fur babies, and run out. Don't do anything else. What I love about this unit is it's freestanding. Okay. Now, we will give you mounting hardware, and you can see in the back here that that's how you can just put it on the wall. But you don't have to worry about that. You can do anything you want. And this comes to us from USI. They are a leader in the industry, and they have proprietary patents on detection, whether it is carbon monoxide, gas, smoke, things like that. This is all they do each and every day.
So this says 10-year. Can you tell us about the 10-year and what that means?
This is a 10-year sealed permanent Duracell alkaline battery inside here. So all you're going to do when you get it home, there's going to be a little red tab on the side. You are going to pull the tab out. That's all you're going to do, just pull it out. It's going to activate that battery, and on the side they have thought of everything. They give you a sticker where you can just write the date 10 years from now. You don't have to think about it.
Imagine what's going to happen 10 years from now.
I know.
I mean, I'm like, I don't know. You're going to have a new dog. You'll have a new cat. Somebody's going to graduate.
Maybe a new house.
You might have a new home. I mean, like you think about that, and then here's some suggestions of where people are putting it.
I love that it's so small. You can put it anywhere, and
Yeah.
it just blends into your decor. It's not an eyesore. But please,
You can hang it though. Hardware comes.
you can. It
Yep.
does come with it. But I've got mine freestanding in the bookcase. I've got one next to my bed, all over your home. Because again, it's going to
kitchen.
happen in the blink of an eye. So make sure it's in a
Near a
space
fireplace.
where you can hear it, where it's going to get that gas. And I also have one here's outside the bedrooms, like we suggested, coming in from the garage because
Yes,
of the
that
cars.
car.
The boiler. I've got one downstairs near my furnace. Here you go.
Yes.
Because my furnace is being cleaned, and as the mechanic was there servicing it, my alarm went off, and he had to go in and fix something. Your clothing dryer. Put them all over your home. Again, please at least do one on each and every level of your home. And if you're a sound sleeper or have hearing issues, make sure there's one in your bedroom.
You know, it's interesting, right? Because we have smoke detectors for sure. In the same way that you have smoke detectors, we encourage you to have carbon monoxide
Correct.
detectors. Again, for your own personal safety and peace of mind.
Yes.
And Amy and I will say, and she will agree with me when I say, you don't necessarily have to get this one. We think it's a great one,
Yes.
but do get one.
Yes.
Get one because we believe in keeping our friends and family alive like you. And that can only happen by machine detection. It's not possible for me to detect carbon
No.
monoxide.
And that's the
thing.
problem.
Humans
That is-
cannot. So since we've got the danger items around us and we use them every day and we take them for granted that they're going to work, and machines fail.
They
And that's
do.
why you get carbon monoxide leaks, and that's how you're vulnerable. You have this and you know that you have done what you need to do to save you and your family.
And this is a 10-year. If you don't know, most of them are 5 to 7. Please replace it because chances are it's probably outdated.
Ooh, good intel. Thank you. 5 easy payments of $9. Well over $250 picked up, going on $300. Put this in your cart and check out, as Amy said, however many floors you have in your home. Pick up at least that many. And then if you feel like, you know what, I want one in my basement by my furnace, I want one in my laundry room, do that as well. Thanks, Amy.
Thank
Happy
you.
holidays.
Same
Nice to
to
see
you.
you. So we do want to let you know that